From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A storm in the southern U.S. will keep the heaviest snow and ice south of D.C., but it will still produce accumulating snow and slippery travel from the Midwest to the central Appalachians, the Mid-Atlantic, and the southern New England area. Soon after a significant lake-effect snow event winds down over the interior Northeast, the new threat of snow and travel problems will begin to spread over the region tonight into tomorrow. Now, this time, the upcoming storm and its heavy snow will slide farther to the south than its predecessor from last weekend. The stiff west to east steering breezes over the eastern states should prevent the storm from significantly strengthening into a powerhouse nor'easter. The storm will not have enough time to throw heavy snow through the coastal Northeast. Instead, precipitation will wind up about 100 miles out at sea. Now, the setup will still bring accumulating snow to portions of central and southern West Virginia and Virginia, as well as the eastern shore of Maryland, central and southern Delaware, and part of South Jersey. A general 1 to 3 inches of snow will fall in this area. Maybe some pockets 3 to 6 inches are possible. Locally, higher amounts above 6 inches are most likely over the mountains of West Virginia and southwestern Virginia. Near and north of D.C., including Pittsburgh, Philly, and New York City, moisture from a weak storm in the Midwest will be the main producer of the snow. In these more northern areas, the snow is likely to be intermittent and spotty in nature. Now, most of the snow in the zone from D.C. to NYC is likely to occur later on tonight into the morning hours of Saturday. Now, even with a light amount of snow, slow and slippery travel on the roads is anticipated, along with a significant number of airline delays due to de-icing operations. Now, as aircraft and crews are displaced by the southern storm, the number of flight cancellations may climb even before the storm arrives in the Northeast. As AccuWeather's senior meteorologist Brett Anderson said, while a general 1 to perhaps 3 inches of snow is forecast, there can be pockets where a coating or a dusting of snow could be all that falls from the storm, especially along the upper Mid-Atlantic coast. A coating to an inch of snow is also possible across much of New England from the Midwest storm. A period of moderate snow can occur on parts of Long Island and Cape Cod if the southern storm is able to ramp up quickly. In the wake of the storm, from Saturday into Saturday evening, the flow of Arctic air will resume across the Midwest and the Northeast well into next week. An Alberta Clipper storm will roll southeastward from this weekend to early next week with snow for the upper Midwest. While much of that snow may tend to dwindle upon reaching areas east of the Appalachians, there can be a coating of snow that extends well away from the Great Lakes region. Lake effect snow will pick up substantially as the Clipper storm moves by, with the likelihood of feet of snow where the bands persist. Some of the coldest air of the winter is likely to settle in across the Midwest and the Northeast early next week, given the origin of the Arctic air and the extent of the increasing snow cover in the regions. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.